Is it back on?
Don't know. Yes, yes.
Yeah, now it's back on.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up, guys, and sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, just quick technical
That's
difficulties.
technology. It just no matter how well we prepare for this stuff, it's still.
You know, the crazy thing is the only two programs I have open is besides OBS, Skype and the game open. That's it.
When you're using OBS, did you bind your internet or IP address to the streaming service?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay, because that's the only way that you can keep your stream stable is if you bind your IP address to the streaming software.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way when I first started streaming all those years ago because I always kept getting dropped frames.
Oh, I remember that. I remember you kept getting dropped frames back, and you're like, "What's going on?" I didn't know that was the reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to bind my IP address to the streaming software so that way it could work.
Hey, speaking of you, Kyle, and by you I mean, of course, that guy who draws.
Right.
Yeah, speaking of that, because we're talking about DeviantArt, how DeviantArt, because that's just they get on his case too.
Even him.
Because even though he obviously draws them as grown women,
mm-hmm.
if it's a My Hero character, that character's blah 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 age in the anime. But I'm like, obviously, this is not canon to the anime. He's obviously drawing.
Right. He's creating it based on his own vision.
Yeah.
He's obviously taking liberties. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just he's just putting in his own vision. It doesn't need to be 100% like full recreation.
And if I recall correctly, doesn't he also say that they're grown when he puts in the depiction, like in the description when he posts on Newgrounds?
Yes.
Newgrounds, DeviantArt, my bad.
Yes.
And
so
still,
why are people complaining?
Because the character in the show is that age, even though he's just like when I drew Nessa, I drew her obviously as an adult.
Yeah.
But by the way, I think her age is she actually is an adult.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, I think she is 18.
Because I remember the reason was like, well, in the game she's not. I'm like, the game wasn't out yet.
Exactly.
So that guy,
there's no official. Info.
So basically, either way, he was talking crap.
Yeah.
And
so many leftists on cute, sexy robots case, huh?
Yeah. And by left, I mean far left. I mean.
Well, yeah, far left.
Because there's people like Jeff who know better, and they're liberal. Like, it's always the extremists either side, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like they forgot how to be a centrist.
Oh, but didn't you know being in the middle is the same as being a Nazi somehow? You're saying you're okay with it. That's their excuse.
Yeah. If they say stuff like that, it's like one of those things where you just want to go up to them in real life and just strike the middle finger at them at full force.
Or just slap in the back of the head. You know what I mean?
Like the middle finger thing reminded me of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Remember?
Yeah.
He flipped him off. He goes, "You see this? Because I'm doing it as hard as I can."
Yeah.
And what is
the move? What are they called?
Yeah. When Master Shake does it, he's like, "What is this that I'm telling you to do?" And Meatwad's like, "That's you telling me to sit and spin." And Shake's like, "That's right. Now get spinning." And he even did that when Shake's son in that one episode when the little Shake named Ezekiel and Meatwad and Frylock, they all hug together, and Meatwad's like, "Hey, come on, Shake, join in." And then Shake turns around and flips him off and says, "Yeah, sit and spin."
My name is
Shake Zula, the mock ruler, the old schooler. You want a trip? I'll give it to ya. Frylock, I'm on the top, rocky like a copy watch. You're up next with your knock knock. I love that theme song, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
like one of those theme songs I know off the top of my head.
What just happened to Jeff right now? With he getting into a random battle. By the way, now you can switch to whatever style you want.
Okay.
Right.
I was watching. You know that guy I told you wrote that book, right? He knows about this game, right?
Oh, nice.
and he has Yakuza friends. So you know what he did, right? He
What?
actually made his Yakuza friends watch him play the game, and they told him what's wrong with the game.
Oh God.
Because he said the most glaring part is this part right here, the random battles.
Yeah.
Because he says if you're getting into if people are just trying to attack you on the street, or you're getting into fights in general randomly on the street, they're gonna see about you, your higher ups.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to cause a ruckus, willy nilly. Especially
Right.
knowing the organization putting attention on them when they're trying to do their criminal acts unknown.
Yep.
So they're like that's unrealistic. They said that was the most unrealistic part of the game, the random battles. He's like, you wouldn't do that. You'd get seen about so hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They'd either kick you out if you're lucky, make you chop a couple fingers off, or just straight up kill you themselves. Yeah, you can help that guy. Help me. You want to get bruised,
All
boy?
right, well, I'm gonna have to head it a little early, unfortunately. So
Really?
Okay, Metal.
yeah, it's been a good time. So check me out on Twitter at Visible Ninja Zero,
And also
and,
Hero Club.
Yeah.
and also hero-club.com for all your hero news. So thanks, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
All
man.
right.
Hopefully,
Take her
have a good
easy.
day.
Thanks for joining, dude.
Let me
Well-
ask. Yeah. Star Child said, "Don't bring attention to yourself." Yeah. In real life, that would not. That would not fly. Just like,
Mhm.
granted, these people are attacking him, but
Mhm.
still, like, they're like, no, they wouldn't just accept the fight. They would like, no, we're not gonna get.
Are we gonna get a game over here?
No.
Don't die. Switch to brawler style if you gotta, or unless you just.
There we go.
I think one of the coolest things about Judgment is that when you're playing as the main character and when you get into fights, if he gets knocked down, then he does a spin-a-rooney to get back up, and I was like, oh, so he's learning a thing or two from Booker T, I take it.
Don't die. Ooh, you iframes protect you there.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, you should have done a heat move, but whatever. Now you definitely want to walk to a store and buy a
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
A meal?
Star Child, what's it called? Part 6 is where you eat meals and this you got to buy just the platinum plate. That's good.
You got a
need
slightly
money.
battered platinum plate.
There's a pawn shop near there. You could sell that, and that actually right there is a restaurant.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely want to eat. And then you can make some money selling that platinum plate.
Mhm.
Boy, just looking at Kamurocho now when compared to Yakuza Kiwami, it is, it's like, it's
Yeah,
one where you
large.
could easily compare to apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you can buy food. Thanks, Star Child. Since we see him here,
Beef bowl.
you can buy another one if you want.
Full.
Now, in here, you can just eat. In part 6, he has a hunger gauge. So like, even though he has low health, if he thinks he's full, he won't eat.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
is, we need your health back. I wish it was like this, where he didn't have the hunger gauge.
Right.
Hunger gauge was dumb.
Mhm.
Yeah, the drinks is what I was telling Jeff to sell the platinum plate for.
Oh yeah, and when you drink the alcohol, you will partially get drunk, and the more you drink, the more drunker you'll get in those games.
Yeah. He has a perk he can get later where being drunk actually powers him up. Like Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Give him the drunk fists.
You want
Or
to
the
get
drunken
ready?
fists.
You want to save, or you want to?
I went in first. You know what I mean?
I hope.
We got story coming up.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so what heroics are? Oh, what shenanigans or / trouble is Kiryu getting himself into this time? Because
Mhm.
looks like all. Oh man, it's like they all have purple suits. What are they, part of the Happy Happy cult from Earthbound?
Yeah.
How they're wearing purple underneath. the president has no interest speaking with you, Kiryu-san. But I gotta save his daughter. I mean, didn't you see Bruce from, or didn't you see Bruno Dellinger from Dynamite Cop when he was doing all those sick moves?
I know, right?
Which, I really wish that this game would actually have some of that, from Dynamite Cop into the Yakuza games where you could actually do like that jumping like tombstone pile driver from high up onto like the ground surface. It's just like it needs to have more like it has some more arcade style approach to this game. I mean, sure, this game has arcade based gameplay, but it needs to like go above and beyond that at times. Just make sure that the president's daughter doesn't have an ugly CG face when you save her from the main antagonist, because that's nightmare fuel. Whenever we were playing that a couple weeks ago, it's like, thank you for saving my life again. It's like, get away from me! You got a really bad looking face there, girly.
Yeah.
The game has a flying pile driver move. Oh, cool! So it actually does.
I'm here.
Yeah, welcome back, man.
This is the big long. But you can find some healing items randomly if.
So this is the one scene in that Jackie Chan movie where he goes inside that building beating up all those thugs just to get all the way to the top.
And I just locked an achievement.
Ooh. That ought to give you a broken jaw.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't see it because.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like, I don't see it. I didn't see it pop up.
Yeah, if he's playing in windowed mode, then the achievements appear on his own computer, so we can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that whenever I'm playing games on Steam.
This is the part where he
just zooms into the door and then all of a sudden a blackout.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like, oh, crap's really going to hit the fan pretty soon, and looks like it most certainly is. I mean, we got a guy.
It's just you and me now, Mr. President.
Where's your daughter?
Someone clip that, please.
Oh, please, yeah.
Please.
Okay, let's see. I think I can. Please tell me I can. Oh no.
Well, just refresh it if you have to, and then it should give you that opportunity. Yeah, here we go. Here, I'll try to clip it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mr. President, where's your daughter? That's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, look who it is.
Who's that? Sir. No way, it was you?
Okay, I want to get it to where we actually... We gotta get to the part where he enters the doorway, and then...
Star Child says, yeah, that's the perfect part. You can kick some tables on the ground, and they will fly at enemies. Yeah. You don't have to pick them, you can... And he just punched Kiryu for some reason.
Yeah.
All the Kuze fights in this game are over the top. Yeah, you fight them more than once, and they are. Back in the day, one punch was enough to straighten out. Gotta give my boy here a little lecture. Take as long as you need. Do. He has a cool theme when we fight.
Yeah, he does.
Here. Are you gonna do punch him again?
Probably.
Welcome to Flavor Town. That's
Good one, Jer.
good stuff.
I mean, heck, you're the one you just made was better.
Okay, I'm publishing it right now, the clip.
Awesome.
I wanted to have a chat with you. No BS. Grew up in Kazuma's joint, Sunflower Orphanage.
There you go.
Where's your daughter? It's rare when a Yakuza comes from a normal family. That's true.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of Yakuza are actually ethnic Koreans.
Mm-hmm.
That Kazuma's a cruel SOB. What do you mean by that? He takes in these kins, and he owns them for life. He's got you and your boy Nishikiyama acting like human shields for him.
Yeah.
And I put that clip on Twitch through our Discord.
That's some
Nice.
brain. That is kind of, it's funny. Kazuma is actually a good guy, but I mean, he's kind of right. To anybody else, that is some kind of brainwashing stuff.
It is.
Like,
Mhm.
Kuze isn't wrong to like question
He's not.
Kazuma.
That's
In a
the
way.
irony. He's not. He has some valid points. You know what I mean?
I want you to spy on Kazuma for me. I get that lot, and I'm the next captain.
Mm-hmm.
Next in line to lead the Dojima family. There's one piece of information I need in order to get it.
Well,
Sitting
we're
on,
we're waiting, Kuze.
right? Information. Yeah. Now I want you to get it out of him.
Yeah. Do it.
What's with Japan and that? I need to learn something. Something? Like what? What's it?
So
those-
basically,
those
what he's telling me to
Fuck
do
that.
Kazuma is do it, spread it.
He wants to just be a snitch.
Okay, so the opposite of that. Okay, cool.
Yeah. He said, snitch for me, boy. And he's like, I like him too much. He's my dad.
Yeah, well, yeah.
As a bonus, I'll give you the guy who actually murdered your man. You know?
What?
So it was you who set me up.
Maybe, maybe not.
You'd be sure you're serving time if you turn this offer down.
Mm-hmm.
He takes the offer, completes it, gets his name cleared. Boom, end of game right there.
Yeah, exactly. If he actually did. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But we know the game doesn't end here, so.
Of course.
But you're right. Get away. It's like, oh. And then the Kiryu became a normal Yakuza for. That's
It's like
the end of the story.
it's like we created a paradox ourselves.
Yeah.
We should do a what if Marvel style, what if Yakuza? What if he did take the offer?
Oh, that would be awesome.
And then Kiryu, you don't know a thing about me. And you don't know Kazuma-san.
What is this, Jerry Springer? You know nothing about me.
Cocky
And then-
little.
And then Kuze said, "Yeah, copy."
Exactly. Star Child, that would be too easy, right? Just ending the game there. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I paid $60 for this. It
Yeah.
ends right here.
Yeah.
What is this? MGS5 Ground Zeroes? What the
Oh
heck?
God, yeah. Oh jeez, I remember.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kojima's
granted, it was
Kojima's
30
such
bucks.
an innocent little boy, right?
It was $30, but it was $30 too much still.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
like because it was a glorified tech demo. You know what I mean?
It was just a demo. I was like, why did I spend this much? And what's funny is, you know what's free? What was free for Plus that's in my library? Now that you
What?
let me have Plus again, I was looking. MGS5,
Oh,
and I was like, I didn't even. When did I add that to my library?
right.
You poor soul.
Also, Resident Evil was in there, and Rayman Legends, and I'm like, wow, there's actually a
I'm looking
couple.
for people.
PS4 didn't give out as many top tier games as 3 did when it first came out, remember?
Yeah.
But there's a couple. There's, like I said, Rayman, Resident Evil,
Mm-hmm.
Velocity. That's still one of my favorites.
Mm.
Sonic Mania is a good one.
Oh yeah,
Feb-
you got a chance to finally play Sonic Mania, right?
yeah, remember, but like when Star Child let me have a Plus,
Yeah.
and then
No, more delinquents.
Yep.
for February the free games are. I forgot what the first one was. One of them is The Sims. That's gonna be the free.
Yes,
Nice.
I forgot what the other game was.
Was
Mike.
it? What was it? Hold on, let me. Okay, February 2020 PS Plus games. Okay.
BioShock Collection.
Yeah, BioShock Collection. That's what it was.
Yeah. So you have to play all the BioShocks.
Ooh.
Well,
The BioShock Collection, where if you play them on PC, they're broken as shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I know. Why you keep saying me? Show me just show me.
Part of me is like, I'm
worried
not
about my nature. I know. What do you think I'm trying to do?
you gotta go see the map is blocked off, so he was like, what's it? Oh yeah, Sims 4.
Yeah.
Part of me is like, I used to play Sims a lot back in the day. It being free, I don't know, maybe. I used to actually play a lot of Sims, but that was because of a different Kyle that we
don't talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
So part of me is like, I want to play it, but part of me is like, will I have bad memories when I do?
Well,
Nope.
I mean, we already have a bad memory. I mean, let's not forget, guys, this the best spin-off ever released under the Sims IP, the Herbs.
Of course, you
Nope.
up the herbs.
No, it's real.
Yeah.
I was like, don't tell me he's gonna bring up the herbs, and he did. I'm
And
like,
I did.
who remembers the herbs besides us? Let's keep it that way.
No one else.
No, but yeah, as I'm saying, let's keep it that way. Let's have that.
Thanks, EA.
Yeah.
I want.
Because that's what's gonna save that's gonna save this Sims IP if we make it urban.
Because yeah.
Because that's how it works.
Go to the Kazuma family office.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna save my game, obviously.
Yes, because this is old school Japanese where it's like you have to save at save points. Like why? Cause
Just cause.
look at that million yen vending machine. You saw that?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What the heck? A million yen, if you don't know, in cash money in America bucks,
Yeah.
10,000.
it's $10,000. Yeah. What the heck are you gonna? What is in a vending machine that can just be vended to you but cost that much? Like what? Gold rings? Diamond encrusted gold rings?
Anything's possible. We're talking about Japan after all. You know what I mean?
Used cars.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But how the hell would they fit in a vending machine?
The only thing
That's
I
the
can think of is it's the keys for the car.
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
And then it tells you where to pick it up.
Yeah.
I am starving right now. But
Yeah.
Well,
I don't have any
dude.
money.
We're approaching near the end of this live stream,
Which
so
is good. Speaking of food.
Like I just heard my stomach do the. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
well, that looks yummy.
'Cause I didn't eat anything
Yeah.
since breakfast, and I woke up
Oh,
early.
yeah, that's not good. I mean, it's not bad if you like say like had like a light breakfast, but still, you know what I mean?
Starchild said, there are vending machines that you can get good things from, like parts for Hot Wheels cars. Oh, Meta was talking about Hot Wheels earlier. Something about Star Wars Hot Wheels or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine that Hot Wheels is still going on to this day, which we don't see a lot of competition anymore because it was Micro Machines or Hot Wheels that when we were growing up.
I remember.
Whatever happened to that brand?
It dissolved, I think.
Huh.
But the Hot Wheels game, those video games were actually some of the best ones that you could ever play on a retro device, like either on the NES or SNES or Sega Genesis. Even though they were the same game, they were fun racers. It's not just because of them being racing games. It's because the whole aesthetic, the themes that they went for in the tracks.
I got you, dude.
Part of me wants to play that game again.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of like a cool random stream to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a side project in between games. Big projects or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. where you could and Star Child says there's a Hot Wheels side quest in this game, and where you build
Oh.
and race your own cars.
I know
Nice.
that one. That's the pocket circuit, and a lot of people hate that one for some reason. I don't know why.
Really?
I loved it, and so did a friend of ours, Nick Goodnick,
Mm.
Gutierrez.
Yes.
TW. He loved that too. I was like, oh my god, I thought I was the only one.
Nice.
It's just knowing you just got when you get the hang of it. It's, you know,
And then in Yakuza Kiwami 2, I mean, some of the mini games are pretty
The-
cool, but there's some that are actually pretty weird. Like in
The
part
peeing
2,
one?
you told me about the peeing one.
Mm.
and then apparently and he said Hot Wheels and Matchbox still sell really good. There's
Matchbox.
I mean, you talk about passionate collectors. They are super
I know.
Hot Wheels.
I forgot about Matchbox. Holy crap.
I
I'm
had-
so, I'm so I'm so
I
surprised
have
that
a
Matchbox is
Matchbox
still a
set.
viable brand, to be honest.
I
Mhm.
have a Matchbox toy set still.
Mm. Nice.
Car,
Yeah, I think.
and
I
it was
think-
like a parking lot and everything, and yeah.
Yeah, and I think I even had one of those cases where you can put in your Matchbox cars in,
Yeah.
like those
Cool.
carrying cases.
I had a couple Hot Wheels somewhere. The guy I work with is really good with all the side quests in this game. When I was a kid, this is dumb, but you know, when you're a little kid, you know, I was a little kid.
Yeah. Very little. I get
Hot
what you're
Wheels
saying. Dude.
slogan was Hot Wheels leading the way, right? So me and the kids at school would say Hot Wheels peeing the way.
And they make their Hot Wheels smell like piss. Which you're not supposed to do, kids. What the hell's wrong with you?
A lot.
Of course. It's like in Wayne's World. Man, kids know dick.
Yeah.
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 Al Bundy was in that.
I know.
Some weird, creepy guy who was obsessed with death. Remember that in Wayne's World 1?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Ed
yeah.
O'Neill, I don't know, Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Star
'cause-
Child. Star
Yeah.
Child says they've just recently started releasing the track building sets.
Oh, that's dope.
Sets again, so they are more prominent now.
I
That's
used to play with that a lot. We had, you know what the thing though? We wouldn't build tracks. You know what we would do?
What?
We'd use them as swords to pretend a sword fight.
Oh, I can see that.
Interesting.
We didn't even use it as a, like, oh cool, we can build tracks. Nah, let's sword fight.
I see
Alright.
that. Yeah.
I'll hit you with this. We use it as weapons.
I remember one time somebody when I was living in an apartment by myself with a couple of roommates that we used to have like objects that we'd use for like weapons because we wanted to do like just a make believe type of weapons fight. One of them took a couple of T squares and they thought that they were actually blood rain when they had those.
Mm.
But I'm like, I don't even want to play with somebody who has something like that. I mean, gee whiz, I'd get myself hurt if I got hit by one of those T squares.
Right.
Oh well, no. The normal thing was do is, I don't know. If, a lot of people did this, so I think you know, especially when Ninja Turtles were hot.
Mm.
We'd break a broom and tie the two ends together and make nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles. I had a lot of toys when I was growing up based on that.
No, but
Right.
you ever did that? Broke the broom and made your own chucks?
No, I have not.
Oh, well, that was a big thing we would do.
Mm.
A lot of people did that.
Mhm.
I would say you would be making more kendo sticks if you just chopped a broom in half.
Well, you can do that too, but no, we tie them together and we start chucking. Oh, fellow chicker, eh?
Yeah, you just took the words right out of my mouth, man. I was gonna make that reference.
I still have my Turtles toys, man. I got the matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? On my iPad, I'm gonna find the toys I had, and I'll show you, Kyle.
Oh, nice.
I still have them.
Yeah, I even had the ones based on the different themes that they had going on, like the basketball, football, baseball, and even like the ones where they have those little red tapes that that you can slip through those small spaces, then you can actually hear them talk.
Hey guys, since it's almost 7, should we start wrapping up after this cutscene?
It depends on how far you think you get to a safe spot.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm asking. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wait, you sick?
No. I was just asking because I
Oh.
saw at the time. You know what I mean?
Oh no, you sound a little depressed to me. I was like,
No.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, to Kyle too. Yeah, okay, I wasn't the only one. I was like, oh, I thought you were depressed. I was like,
Oh, we don't need any
I was like,
depression. This is a fun stream.
no, yeah. If like it's still couple minutes till 7, but like Yakuza doesn't let you save anywhere. So yeah,
Mm.
as soon as you can
Nothing
get to
like
the save spot, yeah, end it. I used to have these. These were the I don't know why they used to scare me.
I can't remember which, but also I can't remember which type. I think the one Ninja Turtles lineup of toys that I actually two of them that I actually really enjoyed the most were the ones where you can actually mutate them. Where you can
That's
actually.
I showed you on. Check the Facebook.
Yes, that's one of them. Right
Yeah.
there.
I have Donnie and Mike with, and it came with that. Yeah, and I was scared of those. I would only keep them in the baby form. I would,
Mhm.
for
Really?
some reason, the normal form scared me, despite the fact that I had other Ninja Turtles toys with the same face.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, why did that scare me? I don't know.
Probably, yeah, that was one of them I really enjoyed, and the other one I liked was whenever the
Trying to
turtles.
find the other toy I had from the 90s.
Uh, the other ones that I really enjoyed were the ones where the turtles actually did really, like, silly, just funny, like cartoon-based like gags. Like for Leonardo, he could pop out his eyes. For Raphael, I think he can. Uh, I think he can spin his head around. For Michelangelo, he can, spew his tongue out like Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Mm.
But for Donatello, I can't remember what exactly he does. I don't think I ever got a toy
These
based
ones.
on him.
I have all four of. I only had Donnie and Mike for the mutant one, but
Mhm.
these toys I had all four, and I'll show you.
And speaking of the mutant ones, I think they actually did a like a reprint of that when the 2012 cartoon was around. They actually did.
I have all four of those still.
Oh yeah, the OG forms.
The ones that would flip, they're like
Oh yeah, the flips where they could do backflips. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
yes.
remember
those
that.
ones.
That was
Yeah, I remember
so.
those.
Oh,
I have all four of them.
those were dope.
Yeah.
I
I
remember
love
those.
those.
Yeah.
Star Child also still has his TMNT figures.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I also had a few that were based on vehicles. One of them was a motorcycle with a trash can that was like the passenger's like riding side, and one of them I didn't have the party wagon, nor the Technodrome, but I also did have the one that's purple colored that's supposed to be based on the neutrinos, like riding those air lowriders that they
Yeah.
ride in the first season. Um, I had one of those, but it was all in purple, so I guess it was supposed to be like a Foot Clan variant of that ride because it was more prone for Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady to ride. But I also had one that was like a sand cruiser, or like just like this Jeep. But
Oh my God! I gotta show Star Child this. This guy made a Gunpla Zaku
Yeah.
uh-huh.
that he controls with a remote control. Build Fighters is coming to life.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, I found a way to save the game.
Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and I will put the link to our Discord in the chat, and then
Awesome.
I guess we can start plugging after this.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the link to our Discord if you guys have not even joined our Discord yet. But please do join our Discord because if you want to talk to us or, just have fun with talking to some of the others that are in the Discord chat as well, or just post your own fun and that kind of stuff, then join our Discord server.
Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome. And also, keep it clean and just keep it fun. We don't really enjoy any of those naysayers or those people that, that we can't stand who you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we can't even stand any of those jerks. But
Yeah.
anyway, so I guess I'll go ahead and I'll plug for me while we're wrapping up. So you can find me on youtube.com/RPG reviews. That's where I do most of my created content. I'm currently working on episode number 11 of my Final Fantasy retrospective, and not to worry for Jerry and Jeff, I'm not lost my sanity playing more of that game, even though there is a lot to cover, a lot more so than Final Fantasy 11, mind you. So, but yeah, I'm still having a lot of fun with it, but it will be out this year. Also, follow me on social media through facebook.com/RPGreviews and twitter.com/RPGreviews. My Twitch page is twitch.tv/RPGreviews. Haven't really decided when I'm going to return back to Twitch just
That's
yet.
the. Oh, sorry. It's just the actual important part. Or that's the actual part why he becomes a Yakuza. Go ahead.
So yeah, twitch.tv/RPGreviews. Haven't really decided a time when I'm going to be returning to live streaming, but once I do, I will post it. I will post the announcement on my social media feeds with more details. And if you want to see the archives of my live streams, you can find them on youtube.com/RPGGameRiffers Solo, as I now name that page as RPG Livestream Archives. But yeah, be on the lookout for more content coming from me in the future. Really enjoyed this episode of Yakuza 0 and really like what I'm seeing, and it makes me want to play Yakuza 0 even more on my PS4. So yeah, had a lot of fun with this and looking forward to more of this next week. All right, that's it for me.
You want me to go next, Jerry, or do you?
You.
You can follow me on Twitter, 16BitChef. Also, it's the same for Twitch. Well, not Twitch, Mixer. Mixer.com/16BitChef. The best way to get in contact with us is through Discord, which Face again Akali provided the link in the chat provided, and there's also a link provided in the icon at the bottom of the field there. It's the best way to get in contact with all three of us, and it's the easiest way to get in contact with and just talk with us, just chill, usual. I stream. I'm planning to stream again on Mixer. I don't know when, but keep your eyes open either on my Twitter or in our Discord. That's it.
All right. I'm FighterXaos. I call the shots and what goes on, anyways. But if you want to find me on social media at FighterXaos with the same name everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook. I put the link to my Twitter, same name everywhere. Check the pinned tweet if you want to help me out until I can find something, because each.
Right.
And yeah, check me out on Tuesdays and Fridays for my streams on my Twitch. At 4 p.m. Eastern. Yep. That's it.
Yep.
So we're returning for episode 2 next week, I take it?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
As, I see him save.
Yeah.
So Kiryu's going home, and tomorrow's another day for him. But for that tomorrow, that's actually next week. For us. See you later, bro.
When we actually about to go off air, you'll know that I'll say my words.
Yep.
Yes. Why does Kuze actually almost look like Shuhei Yoshida?
Right?
Looks kind of scary, but kind of cool if that was his likeliness, which I know it's not, but still. So you want out of the family, eh? So Kiryu's going solo for a while, or to join with another family if he... But then again, what do I know? I'm not really that privy into Yakuza. Like I said, the only one I've beaten was Yakuza Kiwami. Kuze says, "The hell, your pinky's still on your goddamn hand."
Yep.
Well, of course, he's not going to lose his pinky. You masochistic jerk.
Nice save.
Thanks. It's like at this point where you're about to get into a fight, but of course Kuze would just do that to you, just give you a falcon punch to the gut.
Wait, no cash. I thought I had around like 500 yen.
Yeah. I mean,
What the heck
he's
is he
racking.
talking about?
Kuze, you said that he has no cash, sir. You need to get a reality check. You don't know Kiryu. You know nothing about him.
That's the thing about this game.
So much tension and just so much going on that it just makes it hard to, talk over when something like this is happening.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep. He's only got the outline of the dragon tattoo, so he's not fully the dragon of Dojima yet, where he can actually take those hits like a beast.
Mm.
Looking at that man next to Kuze, he's like an older Majima.
Right?
So that's Majima Senior, I take it. No, I'm just kidding. even though that would be funny.
Come on.
I know.
I'm hungry.
I know.
Are you high, kid? Well, no, he's got his head on his shoulders. He can actually think straight. So no, Kiryu's not high.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, that guy, Silvio. That's not his name, but my dad had a story about a guy like him that he kept getting beat up, and he would still be like, "I'll take you on," and like, Silvio, stop! You're never gonna beat him.
Mm-hmm.
He kept getting beat up, but he was like, "I'll take you on, I'll beat you up," and he'd get beat up every day. Yeah, you were not. Yeah, did you already save it earlier?
Yeah, I did.
Because
He did before this cuts,
Yeah, I did.
before this.
oh, and then you shouldn't. Yeah, you should have just went off instead of letting this play. This is going to go.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Because I know this part. Well, or do I? Yeah, no, this is a big long dungeon crawl fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once we get back next week, then you can just start where we left off.
That
Just
sounds good. Like right when the
Yeah.
cutscene ends, I can just sign off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is exactly.
Unfortunately, guys, I will not be able to do the sign off from my end after Jerry signs us off. So that'll be up to Jeff after that.
It's cool.
All right, so let me know what I should just say.
Okay. Okay, there we go. And okay, you can say, Jer.
All right, for 16-bit Jeff and for double RPG, I am FighterXaos. I got 2 words left to say. Nimyu, kanyo.
See you guys next Saturday.
Peace out.